Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Ria Varsami. I'm a shamanic astrologer and tarot reader. Today I will be doing a tarot reading for you and the theme is what are the challenges and the opportunities that are coming for me for the month of October 2025. This month is a lot of like this Saturnal energy, which is a lot about challenges and lessons, and a lot about Jupiter energy, which is a lot about opportunities and expansion. So I thought that reading would be amazing. So as always, I will be shuffling the cards for you. I shuffled them already. I shuffled them a little bit more. And I just want you to just close your eyes and connect with yourself. Just for 1 minute, closing the eyes and asking this question to yourself: what do I really need to know for this month, the challenges, the opportunities, or you can just ask for guidance, however you want to connect with yourself. And take this moment. It's really important to take some time to connect before you pick a card. And I'm gonna spread my cards here. So we're gonna pick 3 cards. All right, here we are. So we have 3 cards for this reading: challenges and opportunities for the month of October 2025. On my right hand is card number 1, in the middle card number 2, and on my left hand card number 3. So take your time. You can always pause this video. And this time, this reading, actually I'm starting from the right side. Usually I start from here. Take your time and choose 1 card. So I'm gonna start with the card number 1. So here we are. So for those of you who picked card number 1 for this reading, what are the challenges, the opportunities that are coming for you for the month of October 2025? That's really funny, this card, hey, 10 of Wands, because when I was just shuffling the cards, I saw this card so many times coming at the back, and I was like, oh, why are you coming so much? So this card tells you like you have a lot of like this is your current energy. So at your current energy, you have a lot of like responsibilities. It's kind of like you see how this guy is carrying all of these wands, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. That can mean many different things for all of you. This is a general reading. First of all, can mean you carrying, as I said, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of weight, a lot of like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to pay that bill, I have to take the kid to school, I have to do this, that's a lot of these kind of things. And for some of you can also be carrying a lot of like energies from other people that are not yours. Let's say each wand can represent a different energy of a person, that whatever people told you, whatever people, like when you had let's say a talk with people told you about yourself or about your work or whatever, or about maybe a relationship, whatever. So in general, it can represent also energies or of other people that you're carrying and they're not yours, and they're blocking you from see ahead. You see this person cannot see ahead of the path, is really like carrying the wands, like cannot see where is going. The path is kind of open but cannot see. So your current energy, you showed to me a little bit, maybe a little bit stress, a little bit of like too much going on, the responsibilities, the work, maybe relationships, maybe all this kind of stuff together. And you just have to really let go of all this weight and just first of all see what is yours, because most of the time all of this pressure we feel in life is kind of imposed to us. It's not really us. And just be careful of your environment. I would just say environment, people you surround. See if this is actually your energy of our energies of other people, or let's say this stress comes from a person from work or whatever, or it's kind of like, as I said, it's like this kind of constant stimulation that makes you think that is like that. But at the same time, you can just make a solution, just one thing after the other, and just go somewhere, right? So this is your main energy for those of you who picked card number 1. Let's see your the challenges, the lessons, the challenges, the lessons for the month of October. Yeah. So the challenge for you for October is more like to contemplate. It's more like you really have to go deep inside yourself. So if you are like in a position where you have to make a decision, or let's say you want to see where is your next step, or where you're going, any kind of thing that is actually worrying you right now. The challenge, the lesson is just to really contemplate, just be there with yourself. Maybe really start a meditation practice, a practice that helps you to go back to yourself. That can be dancing, that can be yoga, anything that works for each of you. That can be gardening, whatever helps you to go back into yourself and go into this contemplation. And of course, as I said, meditation is a really good place just to go there and connect with ourselves. So that's actually shows us a challenge and lesson. So yeah, let's look at the opportunities. Ooh, nice one. So we have the Ten of Pentacles as an opportunities, and this card talks about these beautiful connections coming into your life, like this kind of divine alignment. And I love this card because it seems like you see this old guy here. It seems like the spirit guides or our ancestors are organizing these divine meetings for us this time, and the two white dogs are representing like a good omen. For some of you, this card, the opportunity for some of you can be literally meeting somebody that is really an amazing coincidence and helps you to go to the next level of your path, gives you some information that you need, some inspiration. For some of you, this person can become a friend or can become even a lover or a partner in the future. But this is definitely, for some of you, this is like really this kind of divine, beautiful meeting that is actually orchestrated by your spirit guides or your ancestors, however you want to say it, or from the cosmos, however you want to tell that, right? And of course, it's very much connected with abundant energy. You see all the pentacles, abundance. It's all like, it's going to help you also, this meeting, with the finances, with the material matters, let's say. And of course, for some of you, this card represents also a very prosperous, good family life. So for those of you who have your own family, or you've been dealing with this with your own family, it's also a card that talks about good things with the family, with prosperity things when it comes to your family. So let's have a look at it one more time. As I said, your current energy, like, you are carrying a lot. So you really have to see what is that weighs you down. What is this weight you're carrying? So number one, for the current, just reflect on that. What is this weight or this responsibility? Is it yours, or are you putting yourself in too much stress with no reason, and you think maybe you want to satisfy this person, that person, and you just don't take care enough of yourself, and also this thing blocks, you can't see really ahead what's coming. So reflect on that. What is this that weighs you down? When it comes to the challenges and the lessons, the message from the universe is kind of like to contemplate, to go into this state in you, to find answers to. And maybe you've been going also through a lot of things right now, like a lot of things were happening to your life, and it's like, before just, yeah, this is the weight here, you can't see ahead, but before just finding this way, also you really have to contemplate and say, wait a minute, let's put all of these things that happened to my life, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and contemplate into them. Yeah, so this is also the guidance for you, is just to contemplate. It comes as a challenge, as a lesson, right? So it's going to help you also understand the lessons. And then of course the opportunities for the month of October for you is this beautiful 10 of Pentacles that comes with these beautiful divine meetings, these coincidences. And sometimes, let's say, I give an example because I love this card, like you go to the supermarket and you meet one woman and she just tells you something, like you say, oh, you look very beautiful today, or I love your shirt. And whatever she tells you, this does something to you, something that you really need to hear, or there's information that helps you. I can be, of course, the pentacles with your value, with your worth, with your finances, everything like that. Or as I said, you can meet, like, it's like, I feel like this card also talks a lot about soul family meetings as well. And of course, for some of you, can be also bringing prosperity into your family. So pay attention to the people you meet during this month, because they can be really messengers from spirit for you. Have really nice message. That is your opportunity card. Okay, so let's get a final guidance from the universe for you. So we get one more card for you here. I want to get this card. All right, we have the 5 of Cups. And this is the message from the universe. So this is like, you're going right now is like this kind of like also this phase of like lose. You have this black cloth, like this is like a card that talks about sadness, something that you lost. It's a card that talks also all about abandonment, rejection, and you see only these three cups in front of you that fell. So you're like, oh, I'm wearing this black cloth. I don't see any happiness right now in my life. Everything is black. I feel sad. I feel this situation like you lost maybe somebody, a person, or you maybe a relationship, maybe something else happened that you lost something. Maybe you lost your job, maybe you lost the person just passed away or something like that, and you're just in this phase. The message from the universe is like, this is not like the end of the world. Of course, you really have to experience this loss, this sorrow, this pain. You have really to experience it. It's around an emotional situation. The cups always talk about an emotional situation. It can also be about a love thing. That's why I said about a partner or something. Maybe you love something, but you also have to see that behind you there are two other cups, and there is a front like river and the whole new life there for you. So at the moment you're really attached to whatever happened to you. You're really like attached and looking, oh, this didn't work for me, will never ever anything work for me. I'm going through this massive pain, this massive sadness, and it can be, as I said, with emotional things, right? And the message of the universe, like, no, because this didn't work doesn't mean that nothing else will work, doesn't mean that you will ever find emotional fulfillment in your life. Yeah, it's possible this didn't work, and just let it go, experience the pain, whatever it had to teach you, and just move on. So this is the message. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna continue with card number 2. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards. I hope you guys enjoy this reading of card number 1. If you guys want to work with me and have a one-to-one reading with me, you will find on the description the link how to book a reading with me, and I would love to see you live on Zoom. Okay, let's go now here. Let's continue with card number 2. So all right, so for those of you who picked card number 2, what are the messages for you for the month of October 2025? What kind of challenges, lessons, opportunities you are going through, you will be going through? The Emperor. Yes. This card comes as your main energy, your current energy. So right now, you're in a position of taking action. Your whole energy is Aries energy, taking action, be self-assertive, follow your own passion. Just really stay on your own path, and you really learn right now to really take inspired action. Don't take action out of fear. This is the energy of the Emperor. Also, it's a very grounded card. Your current energy shows like very, very grounded, very decisive, like healthy masculine energy. And you are going to take an inspired action that is about your passion, about what you love doing. And you're really self-assertive about yourself. You know yourself. And you're not going to act out of fear. It's going to be something that you really like, and also don't get influenced by the clutter, by other people. You just go for your own thing, your Aries energy. That's your current energy. I love your energy. I love your energy. And I love this card also because it's very red and talks a lot about us following our own passion and just going for that. So let's see the challenges and the lessons that are coming for October. Oh, that's a nice lesson, an Ace of Pentacles. So this comes as a challenge, but it's a beautiful thing that comes for you because it's the Ace of Pentacles. I love this card because it talks about new beginnings when it comes to finances, the money, economy things. A new project is like literally, as you see, the hand of God comes and gives you a gift. For some of you also can be a gift that has to do with your self-worth, with your value also, how much you feel you deserve in this material world. And that's also probably why it shows up here as a challenge, because a new beginning to finances, to a new project, to following something that you really love, can be a little bit challenging, can be a little bit like, oh, I'm scared. Where am I going? I've never done something like this. I always acted out of fear and I kept doing these things. So that's why it shows up as a challenge. And yeah, you just go for it. Whatever this new beginning is showing up to your life when it comes to the material world, with your finances, with the economy, that can be for some of you buying a new house, a car, starting a new job, starting your own business, starting new art projects. Can be many, many different things for you. Maybe starting doing psychotherapy, starting a new relationship with yourself, start like taking some, receiving some help from a therapist. That also helps you here to start a new beginning with your value, with your worth as a person. So it's really amazing, your challenge. I like it. But yeah, I understand it can be challenging to start something new like that. Yes, definitely. Well, I love this. I love this reading actually. New opportunities now. Let's see what opportunities are coming for you in the month of October. Justice. Another major arcana card. Justice. Okay, your opportunities. I keep showing the card here. Yeah. So your opportunities for the month of October 2025 are more like to learn how to scale. I would say it's around people for you. You're learning a lot about people, so you're really learning to use your sword when you have to use your sword and say like, no, you're not good for me. You are actually, this behavior you had towards me was really like toxic, was not respectful, right? Whatever. And you're really learning to use the scale and see, actually, wait, I cannot allow everybody to come into my life. I have to see, is this the balance of giving and receiving, the mutuality, the fairness, all this kind of thing? Is it actually happening or not? And this is the justice. And I would say, pay a lot of attention to your relationships, because this comes as opportunities. Also, for some of you, maybe you are already in a love relationship or any kind of relationship that is important for you, like an important friendship, or you are working with some, maybe fixing a little bit the relationship with the parents and stuff, or with whoever, maybe a person you work with. This card comes as an opportunity for you to really fix that as well, hey? Because we talk about relations, about people, to really understand when you have to use your sword and use your truth, speak your truth and say, no, this is not good for me, this I don't like, say no. And when you have to use the scale and see, is actually in my relationship this balance of giving and receiving, or I'm the giver, I'm the one that tried to please the other person because I'm afraid of abandonment, rejection, or whatever. So also this scale. Yeah. So let's do a little bit of overall here before I pick one more card for you. So your current energy is amazing. Your current energy is the Emperor. Like, you are in a position of action right now. You are very beautifully armed there, grounded, ready to take this inspired action for your life, for your what you love, for your passion, right? What is challenging you here is this new beginning when it comes to finances, to new projects, to money. It's like, oh, how this is gonna work? I'm afraid. How is this kind of thing gonna work? And as I said, for each of you can be different project, but it has to do with money, the project you're starting, because it's pentacles. It's not about love. It's this one. It's about pentacles. And when it comes to your opportunities, it's about relationships with other people. Your opportunities is to really, as I say, heal and find this balance in your relationships here. So let's pick one more card for you. What are the messages? What messages like the universe wants to give you as a final card of the reading? I'm going to pick that one. Whoa, this card came also in the previous reading, in the card number 1. So contemplation. So the message of the universe for you is to really go within, so you close it, and contemplate. So a lot of things are happening right now in your life, a lot of things here we saw before. So just go within, meditate, find this quiet space in you, and just really take this time for you for introspection, for contemplation. That's really important for you right now. That's also a message from the cosmos for you. So thank you so much for listening, guys. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, you will find the link down in the description of how to book a reading with me. And all of my readings are live via Zoom. So I would love to see you there. And I will continue with card number 3. I will shuffle the cards. So we continue here with card number 3. Let's see here what we have. Okay. So for those of you who picked card number 3, what are the messages for you for October 2025 regarding challenges, lessons, and opportunities? You have the moon, your current energy, major arcana card, important phase of your life. So your energy right now shows me that you can be a little bit, you can may feel a lot of things, a lot of like emotional things. It's like a lot of the shadow side of you is on the surface. This card talks a lot about this shadow self, this dark side of us we don't really want to face. And also, this is a pure card of intuition. So also you have been called in your life right now to really trust your intuition, trust this feeling. This card also has these two like towers here. You see, it's a lot also about this. Sometimes in our life, this kind of crazy events happening to really help us to really connect with our intuition and start trusting it. And also this situation rise up this shadow self that sometimes we don't like to see it or we avoid to see it. And that is your current energy right now. It shows me like the shadow self come up. You really have to face something. If something happened in your life that brought this up, you really had to face this shadow of you. And also an emotional situation that really help you also to access this intuition and learn more to trust about yourself here. Yeah, okay. Let's look at the challenges and lessons for October for you. Yeah, another major arcana card. Here we go. Temperance. I love when this card shows a challenge and a lesson. Okay, it's very clear, you see. It's super clear. The clarity here is like you really have to trust your guidance. It's like your challenge is to really trust your guidance, trust yourself. And also, this, like the temperance, can represent your connection with the divine, with the cosmos, with your spirit guides, however you want to call it, with your soul. But you really have to really trust that and trust the guidance that you're receiving. Let's say here is a situation happening and you keep receiving these dreams that telling you, oh, you know, this person is like toxic or this is happening for this and any kind of information, and you're like, nah, oh, no, I want to keep going, like I don't want to see. And of course that connects with the shadow part of you, of course. Something there, maybe when you were a child, that sat you down so many times and make you feel like completely unworthy, so you learn not to trust yourself at all, you know. It can be any different thing, any different trauma for each of you. But definitely the challenge, the lesson is to really trust this guidance. Also, this card comes also as synchronicity, divine timing, also this card. So there's a challenge, as a lesson, but there is kind of a divine timing for you. And if this is something really difficult happening for you, because this card also has a little bit of the energy of the tower, something hard happening to you and brings this shadow side of you, know that also is a divine timing for that, for you to move on and learn really to trust this guidance, trust this help that is always available there for you. It's like we have this help and we don't listen and we just go for the harsh way. Like, why would you do that, right? And let's get one card now for the opportunities for the month of October. So, all right, that's very interesting. The Five of Swords as an opportunity. So your opportunity is to really choose your battles here. So don't go into battles that are not going to get you anywhere. Don't engage into arguments that are not going to get you anywhere. And that can mean many different things. I think it has to do with this situation that you're going right now, this challenge thing here with the moon and trusting yourself. It's kind of like you see this guy like lost the battle, but at the same time, this battle there is not going to get you anywhere. It's like you probably also until now you kept fighting for something there and didn't take you anywhere. So the opportunity for you is to just leave this battle, get the lessons with you, understand like kind of why this was happening, and really leave this kind of difficult situation. For some of you can be also an emotional situation and can also feel like a loss of something, but it's not a loss. It's like kind of like it's not taking, like, you know, sometimes you have with these people these conversations and they keep saying the same thing and it's going nowhere, or these people that they don't listen to what you say and they say their own things and it's like this is like nonsense, it doesn't go anywhere, this kind of thing, like. And of course also because it's a general reading, for some of you can be also something that has to do with your mind, a conflict that is internal that has to do with your own mind, because the sword also represents our own mind, can be also conflict, and of course connects with this situation. And sometimes when the intuition steps up and is like, listen to me, it's very hard for the mind, because the mind is like logical and always is very trained to take control, and it's like, no, you have to listen to me. Like, I have these arguments, listen to this, and it's like, no, to go to this path of the intuition is actually a very opposite side of that. So also for some of you, this battle here that shows up as an opportunity is to really fight your own mind, and also let go of this battle and go into the intuition side as well. Whew, that's very interesting reading than the other two ones. I love it. That's more like, I would say more like yeah, more deeper one. Hey, this one, the card number 3 is a little bit deeper one. Yeah, just I will tell you a little bit more, and then I pick one more last card for you, okay? So I want to make my point. So the first one, yeah, like your current energy, I would say the guidance here is like, really trust your feeling, trust your intuition, really face this shadow side of you that brought up from this event. So you really have to see that, right? Big time challenge. Trust your guidance. Trust also the divine timing, that this was brought to you for a reason, to learn something. So really trust your guidance, hey, your connection there. And the challenge, of course, let go of this battle. Choose your battles. This is not going to take you anywhere. And let go of an emotional situation for some of you, and for some of you, as I said, the mind. Let go of this battle of the mind. Let's get one more card here. What is the universe has for you as a final guidance? I'm going to shuffle the cards one more time, actually. What? This card just showed up straight away. All right. Didn't need to shuffle them much. Queen of Cups. So this is your final guidance for this reading. What is the message of the cosmos for you for the month of October 2025? The Queen of Cups. Focus on your goal. Just don't get distracted so much from these emotional situations. You're in a place of abundance here. You see the queen with all this beautiful abundance around her in her throne. So just focus on your goal, focus on what brings you emotional fulfillment, and don't let all these emotional other situations clutter around you to destabilize you. So work a lot with your emotional balance here. So, and also focus on where you go and what you want to get out of it. And of course, also for some of you, I will say, because of this situation, focus on what is important for you. What are your needs, right? Focus on your needs regarding this situation. What do I really need? Actually, is it something that helps me, or like something that really messes up my emotional stability here? But yeah, definitely this card is a lot about this focus, and also can be also focus also on yourself. Go back to yourself. Where I'm going, is this situation helping me, giving me emotional fulfillment, or is making me feel bad, or whatever? So really focus on your goal here. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you would like to have a private reading with me, you'll find in the description down the link how to book a reading with me. All the readings are live via Zoom. And I would love to see you in a reading in the future. Thank you so much for watching, not washing. And I hope this was helpful, and see you very soon in upcoming videos. Bye for now.